This segment of Delmarva Life is brought to you by the Ocean City Hotel Motel Restaurant Association.
You know, there's so many good things about living here on the Eastern Shore. We've got our beautiful beaches, we've got our historic towns, and of course we've got our fresh local seafood, especially crabs.
Yeah, and it seems like everybody has their favorite crab cake recipe, whether it's one that you just whip together or it's a recipe that's been in your family for generations. It's a staple here on Delmarva, even for most of our local restaurants.
And Chef Tracy O's from the restaurant on Lighthouse Sound is here to show us how they put together the perfect crab cake with tomato corn relish. Did I get that right?
You better believe it.
Okay, so we're going to get started here. What do we need?
First thing, we want Lisa. She actually going to put the crab cake together, and Big Jim, you're going to do the relish.
Okay, so what do we put in what?
Okay, first thing first, you want to go ahead and put a little olive oil in your pan and get the relish started.
What do we have for ingredients here? What are we mixing up?
Right now, what Lisa has, when we do a crab cake, we do two things. We have a smaller lump and a large jumbo lump. Most people have something called a crab cake sauce or binder that holds the crab cake together.
Right.
We decided, instead of using just a sauce itself, our sauce is going to be partially lump crab meat, which makes it that much better.
Gives you more crab.
More crab and less of a filler.
Okay, so I'm going to mix it all in here.
First thing you want to do, Lisa, is actually hit your mayo. Hit your mayo.
Hit my mayo.
Hit the mayo.
Put the mayo
All of
in.
that mayo?
Every
It's
bit
going to
of
be
it.
hit.
Okay,
Every mayo.
I'm hitting the mayo.
Then with all your other ingredients, we have a little bit of Old Bay here. Old Bay right there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now we're
a little bit of our dry mustard.
Dry mustard.
We have some roasted red peppers.
Roasted red peppers. I'll make sure I get all of that. Okay.
A little parsley for color, dry color. Okay.
Oh.
And some onion powder. We'll throw that all in there. Now what I want to do, actually want to add the smaller lump meat in. You can get that extra.
Okay.
She got it.
All right, and then put the smaller lump meat in.
Right in.
Okay.
Now I want to do something we actually want to fold it. We don't want to stir it, we want to break the lump back. We'll take it and fold it slowly over.
Okay.
See, I'd have done that wrong.
By do that, we don't break the lumps, and now we have a better filler.
Gotcha.
Okay. Most crab cakes people use, they don't use a real filler. They use some kind of sauce or something they call a crab cake sauce.
Right.
Our crab cake sauce is crab meat, so it makes it a better crab, more crab meat, and more fun to eat.
Yeah.
I'm getting hungry already.
Now,
All right, so you want to set this oil in the pan?
Yep,
right?
on the pan. Got
Is
oil
that
on the
enough?
pan. She's going. Yep. We're making a corn relish, tomato corn relish.
Okay.
Big Jim, throw your corn in there real quick.
Corn going in.
Okay. Jim's gonna put that corn in. Only thing, this is a real easy recipe. You can do a relish.
Right.
Relish can be any kind of vegetable you want to be. For us, it's gonna be corn
Right.
and tomatoes. We'll let this corn brown, almost like Indian corn.
Indian corn.
Or Indian corn.
Okay.
We're gonna take it, let it brown, get a little brown to it.
Right.
We'll let Jim mix. Takes about a minute, minute and a half, and she'll start to brown.
Okay, so what else are we going to put in
Lisa,
here?
you're gonna go ahead and go ahead and just add the jumbo meat.
Okay.
Now, with that, you're going to be even gentle, even more gentle.
Even more
Even more
gentler.
gentle. We want to keep those lumps whole. So when you cut into that crab cake, you see big, huge, fresh lumps of crab.
Oh, man.
Now, Big Jim, while you're going that's
Yes, sir.
cooking a little bit, we're going to make our base for our tomato corn relish.
All right.
Basically, we're going to start with that's called apple cider vinegar.
Okay.
Put it right into the bowl.
Going in.
Right in the bowl. And Jim, you want to add all your vegetables. We'll save our honey for last, but all your vegetables in there.
So about everything that we need to know, we're going to be able to get online or from the...
Exactly. And all this is an ounce of everything. And
An ounce of
a
everything.
relish can be your favorite vegetables. It can be a zucchini and squash. It can be broccoli and horseradish, whatever you want it to be.
Right.
Okay. Now, Big Jim, want to take that. Our secret ingredients is honey.
Honey?
Get that honey in there for you if you don't mind.
And while he's doing that, we don't want to forget about Dine Out for Dia Cania. That's next week.
Sure. Actually, it's going to be at our restaurant. We actually run a special menu with it. So feel free to come into Lighthouse Sound. All the proceeds that we make go 100% to DEBITA. So we're more than happy to participate in that.
All right, and we have details if you want to learn more about that. It's April 24th and April 25th. Restaurants all over Worcester County are participating in it. And of course, if you want some more information on how you can help Dia Cania with Dine Out for Dia Cania, you can go to our website. We'll have that information there.
Now, what Jim's doing right now is actually mixing our marinade together.
I'm mixing our marinade.
Last thing we need to do, Jim,
Yes.
we add some of this dry basil right into it.
All of it? Some of it?
All of it, yep.
Oh, yes.
And just a pinch of salt paper there.
I got a pinch, big pinch, you know that,
He's
right?
got a big pinch.
I got a
Big pinch.
huge pinch. When it
Okay.
comes to pinching, I pinch.
I have gently folded
Gently fold it, okay?
all of my crab meat
Look at-
there. How's it look?
Looks fantastic. So
Okay.
gently fold. Now, what we usually do now, you can do it a couple ways. We actually take them, pat them out, and we put them on a baking pan. We boil them off.
Okay.
But at home, you can actually take these, put them on a frying pan. You can throw them in a fry daddy. You can fry them.
But on TV,
On TV.
we're going to do the magic of
magic
TV.
of
You're just going
TV.
to pull it out of the oven, right?
You better believe it. Better believe it. Big Jim, we are right where we need to be.
We're good here? Okay.
Right, we'll mix it
And
in
of
with
course, there are several ways you can get the shopping instructions
Right,
by
right.
going
This right here,
to
this right here.
delmarvalife.com, of
Oh,
course.
right.
And then, of course, you can send us a self-addressed stamped envelope, 1729
She's
North
done, Jim.
Salisbury
That's it.
Boulevard, Salisbury, Maryland, 21801, delmarvalife.com, as I mentioned. Give us a call. 443-880-9116. Let us know you want the recipe for crab cake.
All right, I'm going to get some of
Okay,
this stuff
time
out of
to
the way.
taste. Come on here.
Bring out the,
Let's get a plate. Let's get a
magic
plate.
of TV. We got plates right over there.
Put some
Lisa, would you
plates.
grab a plate?
Okay.
Because here we go.
Here we go.
This is the
Let's
part
just put
you
one
will
on
not deny us today. We are getting a taste
No, we won't.
of these crab
Okay, here we go. Here we go, folks.
Put this right here.
Yep.
Now, with this very easy, we're gonna take a crab cake. We'll pull
Yep.
it up. We're gonna take some of Big Jim's marinade right here.
We're marinating with my marinade?
Yes, that's
Okay.
that.
Oh my
That
goodness.
Big Jim made.
Okay.
A nice little scoop from Big Jim's.
Okay.
And we're actually gonna take that. We're gonna put it directly over top.
Okay.
Right over top
We have
of-
got to take.
All right, I'm out of time, so I'm eating some of that.
Oh, did you want a fork, Jimmy?
I guess not.
Yeah.
You got to breathe.
And?
Oh wow,
Good.
that is really
Yeah.
good.
Is it hot and spicy or just real good?
It's real good.
And the good thing about with the tomato corn rolls has honey in it. It has a little bit of vinegar in it, so it gives it a little bite to it. So it
Still to
tastes very,
come
very
on
good.
Delmarva Life, we've been showing you bits and pieces of our Plin Art artist Diane Lard's work. Up next, we see the finished product.
I'm going to stand here and eat this first. Let's take a look at what's coming up in the news. The first at 5 on Fox 21 and WBOC News at 6.